The Purge election year. This is the third Purge film. It was released by Universal Pictures uh, July 1st, 2016. Produced by Jason Blum and Michael Bay, and it was written and directed by James DeMonico, surprisingly, who who wrote and directed the first Purge and the Purge Anarchy, which I have reviews for on this channel. And he would later go on to write the first Purge, which is the one after this. Yeah, and he's also done other films like Staten Island, Assault on Precinct 13, and then apparently he's also working on The Forever Purge, the new one that's supposed to come out later this year. This had a box office earnings of around $118.6 million. So obviously going to be making a lot of these because they're huge money makers. Now, the Purge election year is the more political one of the Purge franchise. It's pretty much the same setup as the other two, but basically if you take the second one and just take the political leaders and not give them immunity, then you have Purge election year. So Purge election year, no one has immunity, unlike the first two, and they still have like weapon restrictions and stuff like that. But pretty much everyone's fair game. So when there's a woman who's running for president and she wants to end the Purge, and she's a huge target for the Purge, so she has a whole pile of secret security guarding her and trying to protect her, but one of them turns on them and tries to help assassinate her, and it's up to the secret agents, who one of them is the lead guy from the second one, and he has to basically go solo and try to protect her while going through the streets after her house is invaded, and trying to escape the Purge. And they run across some other people who have conflicts with other people, and they're all trying to work together as a team to survive and get through the Purge. And so with the political leader, they have a lot of interesting stops on the way, and it just builds and builds. And then there's a really interesting climactic scene in it that you really get to know the founding fathers, the forefathers, the founding group of the Purge, and why they do it, and their sick fantasies and stuff like that. And it really expands the story quite a bit and makes everything more a little well-rounded and stuff. And you still have like the mercenaries who don't want the Purge to happen and trying to help out and stuff like that, and find all these neat little groups and stuff helping each other out while all the mayhem and carnage is going on. I do like a lot. Most of the action scenes are pretty cool. They're a little more stylized in this one than in the previous ones. They're very big, open, elaborate. Like one of them has two cars with lights all over it, and it's very stylized format, and a little more artistic looking, to say. There are some pretty dark, creepy parts in it too, where they go down these dark like alleyways, or they go up through a park and they turn a corner and you just see bodies hanging from a tree and stuff. Some really good dark imagery, but this one kind of leans more to the action thriller side than a horror thriller. But still, it was a fun time. It did drag a little bit near the end, but there's a lot of good exposition on the forefathers, and the climactic scene and stuff is sort of a rehash a bit of the last one, just done in a little different way. And it was pretty good, I thought. The acting's pretty decent in this one. The violence is good, but I do wish they had more of like variety of violence. All of it was stylized, and like there'll be violence in one spot, and then the rest of the place will be dead quiet for a while. So I kind of wish to see like just a little bit here and there constantly. To me, it was kind of toned down a bit, and you don't have like the cool like turret on the back of a semi or anything, or like an 18-wheeler, and then or anything like that. But it was still fun. It was good having. I thought it was a good direction to take it, and take it with more political leaders being jeopardized, because they always seem to be saved for some reason in movies and stuff. And it was good to see that. But I also wasn't a huge fan of the ending. I kind of thought like it should have stopped, but then it just carried on for an extra like 10-15 minutes, which it probably shouldn't have, I thought. But overall, it was still fun. It was entertaining, and yeah, it's good to watch every once in a while, I guess. But yeah, the Purge election year, I'm gonna give this one a 3.5 out of 5. Uh, Most of it's basic stuff, not huge character arcs or anything like that. They just give you and cater to what you want to see, and that's a lot of purging. So yeah, and it's cool that with the political aspect to it, and the masks were a little interesting, and some of the costumes and stuff. So yeah, definitely check it out if you like the Purge films. If you like the first two, you like this one. Yeah, so but if you're not huge into like thrillers or horror films and violent films in general, it probably won't be for you. But yeah, if you're into it, you'll enjoy it. It's good. It's fun. It's definitely a step up from the other two as well. I hear it's probably one of the better, like the best one of the franchise, but we'll see about that. So yeah. There's a journal link down below if you haven't heard of it and you want to check it out. It's linked down there. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. It's always linked down below. I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. And I usually have the film title and hashtag and the subgenre of film in there. So if it's something you don't like or anything like that, you're aware of it. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram to stay in the loop. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you've seen it. And let me know your favorite Purge film down below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on the Purge franchise and what one's your favorite. So make sure you throw those down below as well. And also, if you have any films that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And also, if you have any franchises or anything you think I should check out, comment those down below as well. And yeah, make sure you like this video, share it so more people are aware of it, and don't forget to subscribe so you can hear what I think about the first Purge, which is going to be the next video, and yeah, whatever crazy other stuff I find to watch. Hopefully find something crazy and interesting and something you probably never heard of or thought you'd check out. Maybe we could find something interesting to check out together. So yeah, till the next review, I guess I'll see you on the next one. So yeah, watch out for those purgers, and yeah, cheers.